After about 2 weeks in Malaysia, my dad came to join. Our first breakfast together, he was like a kid in a candy shop as he perused the hawker stand stalls, where he ended up ordering enough food for 4, even though it was just the 2 of us eating. The next day, fueled by roti canai and teh tarik, my dad and I headed out to Penang. On our drive, he shared stories of his family, Malaysia, and his college days. On our way there, we took a detour to visit Ipoh, the city where my dad went to college. We actually visited his college and the homes he rented rooms from while he was a student. At lunch, we got lots of different foods, but my favorite dish was Ipoh's signature bean sprouts, which are about 2 times the thickness and half the length of regular bean sprouts. My dad said that they say Ipoh bean sprouts are special because of the caves they grow them. Crossing the bridge! After a few hours of driving, we made it to the island of Penang, located on the northwest corner of Malaysia. While my dad recuperated from his jet lag, I took a stroll along the beach to admire one of the best sunsets I'd seen so far in Malaysia. With delicious eats at the hawker center just across from our hotel, my dad woke up in time for dinner, where we had char kway teow, eggs and oysters, Penang asam laksa, and crispy apam balik, a pancake with crushed peanuts and corn. We made it to breakfast at the perfect time to get this beautiful corner view, then headed out for a morning stroll that ended up being 4.5 miles long. We were actually trying to find someone to order us a Grab, which is their equivalent of Uber, but ended up having to walk all the way back to the hotel. For our next activity, we took the funicular up to Penang Hill, where we saw some breathtaking sights of the island. At this point, we were starving, so we stopped by to get nasi kandar. It's like curry with rice. The Sun Yat-sen Memorial was closing by the time we got there, but we continued on to visit the jetties that each had Chinese villages supported by stilts on the water. Another attraction Penang is known for was their street art, which we explored for a while despite the sweltering heat. To cool down, we watched the sunset in the pool. For dinner, we visited a pasar malam, or night market, where we picked up some char kway teow, satay, fresh sugarcane juice, and rojak that actually made us miss our bus back to our hotel.
What? No, it's fine. Are they all chicken?
Yeah, all beef. I think chicken is the best satay though.
The next morning, we packed and said goodbye to our beautiful beachfront hotel. For our last day in Penang, Penang, my dad was on a mission to try a famous char kway teow spot. Before heading back to KL, my dad also visited some neighbors in Kedah, which is north of Penang.
They are not even up poor, but can you imagine a country with 13 different...
This is livable city. Livable city.
We made one more stop in Ipoh on our way back, where my dad recounted on how he wouldn't dare visiting downtown Ipoh as a student due to the high crime rates in the city at the time. To redeem those fearful days, we got to enjoy hearty plates of Hainan chicken and bean sprouts. Even at day 4, my dad was still jet-lagged and we had to take a 2-hour pit stop where he napped. And then we were back in KL. It was such a unique opportunity to spend some time with my dad in his homeland. I gained a greater appreciation for the sacrifices and risks he took to leave home and come to the US. And I got to learn more about the 20-something-year-old version of my dad as I'm also navigating my 20s now. It's still wild for me to think about my dad as a 20-something-year-old taking first a bus and then eventually traveling by motorcycle for 6 or so hours from his hometown in Sinamaki all the way to Ipoh, all for this goal of having an education and a better future.